Yes, you were walking through the market and having a look at everything and getting really stressed about the fact that it's all so perfect. And Triss, you saw that there was a toy stall with some, just a couple of marbles have been, were on the floor, caught in the cracks in the cobblestones.
Where'd the girl say the toy store she was looking at marbles and was near?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's that one there. So she's going to head over to check it out a little bit.
Y'all didn't even ask her name.
You did it for us. It's fine.
Okay, so you go over to the stall, and the stall owner is a human. She looks about roughly middle-aged. She's quite a pretty lady, and she's got her hair braided and it comes down one side. She's got a very soft, sweet voice, and she says to me, to you.
It's the Chuckle Brothers. Run!
I know.
Run!
To me.
Oh no.
That's just for me and you.
I know, right? No one else will get the reference, I doubt. Unless they look up the Chuckle Brothers on YouTube.
No, don't do it. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
And yeah, so she looks at you, Triss, and she says, "Oh, hello, dear." She says, "Is there anything here you quite like? Anything for maybe she looks to you, a niece or a nephew?"
Actually, I was wondering if you'd come across a little coin purse with daisies on it, I believe it is, embroidered. Someone lost one here earlier, so I'm just checking to see if perhaps someone found it, turned it in.
Let me think. No, I don't remember. I haven't seen a coin purse that matches that description.
Triss will eye where the marbles are, just in case maybe the coin purse is like maybe in there or whatever, mixed in with the marbles. She will pick up the ones that have fallen and put them back in the container.
Okay.
And check, like, if there's a space under the stall, maybe something fell, slid underneath, little things like that.
Motive on the evil store owner.
Okay. And the store owner, she's called Sarah.
Fawcett.
And she says to it, she says, "You picked up the last of the marbles. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. It's such a shame that little girl was pushed so hard that the marbles just went everywhere."
Pushed? Pushed by who?
Oh, it was a little dwarven girl came over and she was having a wee look at the marbles, and she was telling me about how she had a big collection and that there wasn't anything here that she liked, which I was quite affronted by. But anyway, and then someone knocked into her and she went straight into the stall. Marbles went everywhere. Yeah.
Do you recall what this person looked like? The one that knocked into her?
No.
She's the one who's actually missing her coin purse.
Oh, is she? Oh,
yeah.
Bless her. No, when I picked up the marbles, I didn't see any coin purse or anything like that. I can't remember who it was. I think it was, I think they were quite tall, kind of elven, had very long silvery hair, kind of like yours, actually.
You have any security cameras?
Thank you. I'll keep looking around.
Okay, are you sure you wouldn't like anything? And there's like some little carved creatures, soft toys, that sort of thing.
Oh, honey, we poor shit.
We will look at the carved creatures, actually.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, there's little carved dragons and some little kittens and stuff like that.
This is where she finds out she has no coins.
Mm-hmm.
Well, even if I wanted, I can apparently not provide. Yes, my healing was paid for.
Okay.
Doesn't have anything else. apologies. Perhaps later.
You're welcome to come back at any time, my dear. And if you see the little girl, you know what? Here, and she picks out a marble and she says, it's maybe not the prettiest one compared to what the collection she's got, but give this to her if you see her.
It'll suck her soul out. Don't take it.
Thank you. So she'll put the marble in the belt pouch.
Okay.
Then she'll go check out the bread stall next.
You could always hire the little girl to tell you what the good marbles are, since she has such an extensive collection.
Okay. So you guys continue walking down the street, and you do come across a bread stall, which is, they're clearly baking bread behind the counter, and there's delicious breads of all types laid out in front of you.
Which
You'll
we cannot
again
afford.
start kind of glancing around under things.
Okay.
And there are no kind of street urchins or poorly dressed people in the vicinity.
Well, there's children kind of running about and playing. Some of them are eating candy apples.
There's Magna.
There's Magna, who's probably still sitting where he was before, actually.
Yes.
He probably fell asleep.
No,
No,
he's just silently praying, well, muttering his prayers so people can
Wait,
hear.
do we still have an elephant following us?
No.
Okay.
No.
Elephant left at the very beginning.
Lulu left.
It could have been a concussion. I'm just making sure.
been the booze.
Your people keep tossing coins for you, Magna. And you're getting quite a collection now, actually.
That's both impressive and sad.
You notice they're only game room tokens. None of them actually are for buying stuff.
We actually have coins specifically for beggars that they need to turn in at the panhandling institution.
So it can be taxed properly.
You have to pay taxes on that, by the way, with real money.
So yeah, there's kids running around in the streets. I mean, they're not. There's clearly, a class structure. You know, there is kids that are not particularly well dressed, but even though they're quite poorly dressed, they're still clearly, freshly laundered, patched up.
Yeah. They're not kind of like.
Make do and mend type kind of mentality around quite a lot. And the streets are quite clean. I mean, again, there's gutters. There's, it's just a normal city. It's just very peaceful and calm and.
It's not a normal city.
So Rex will crouch down next to Sir Cottontail again, and he says, "Archibald, I apologize for my comment earlier. That was insensitive."
There is no need. We are different, and it takes time to adjust to new comrades.
I was not expecting this. And he kind of gestures up and down. But in light of that, you seem to be the most lucid of the gathering of us. On a scale of 1 to 10, and I'm trusting your judgment here, how bad do you think it would be if we drew a fair amount of attention for a short period of time?
Here, I would say it is 9, 10.
Really? You think it would be really that bad?
I think if we look around, there are no troublemakers, no beggars, no drunks. I suspect that either these things do not exist, in which case that is another issue, or they are dealt with very severely.
All right, I got an idea then. It's not a good idea, but it's an idea. You go stand over there and pretend you don't know me.
Okay. And I'll bounce across.
Rex will stand up and he'll use thaumaturgy to magnify his voice 3 times. So that everyone in the entire plaza can hear them.
The paladin's a thief. I'm sorry.
And he just goes, "Excuse me!" everyone, if I could just have a moment of your attention. I'm looking for a girl's little pouch with a flower on it. If anyone's seen it,
It's a daisy.
I will give you
A hug.
a token of my appreciation. We're just trying to help this girl out, and if anyone's seen this pouch, I'm right over by the bakery. Thank you. Thank you.
Tristan's just kind of giving the side eye like that was A, freaking loud, and B, what the hell are you doing?
Oh yeah, everyone heard that within like half a kilometer.
Yeah.
I would
yeah.
assume that they would recognize that he'd used magic to do that as well.
Yeah, they all.
And he just stands there and waits for the problem to solve itself.
He everyone in the market obviously heard you, and they all stopped what they were doing and turned to look at you, and they start kind of whispering to each other and
Someone's got to
looking at
know
each
something.
other. And they just kind of tut at you and just kind of then turn back to their shopping and turn back and carry on what they're doing. And then a person comes out from behind a jewellery stall that you are standing near, and she comes over to you and she says, I have a coin purse with a daisy on it. It's here.
And he goes, he looks it over and he doesn't know what to say. He heard something with the daisy on it. Did you find this somewhere?
Somebody swapped it out with my own coin purse, which is missing. This was in its place.
So someone stole yours and put this in its place.
Oh, nobody steals in Elturel. I'm sure it was just a mistake. But yes,
Oh.
this was in its place.
Did you get bumped into by somebody?
No.
Long hair, or maybe
Was there money in it?
similar to the lady beside me a little.
Much
Was
taller.
someone like that at your store?
Much taller.
Yes, there was. There was a chap, kind of elven-looking chap with very long silver hair, just like yours, who walked past. And yes, unfortunately, there was about 5 gold coins in my coin purse.
Let's go mess him up and get that back, and then we can get this all dealt with.
Gulliver stands up and looks around the crowd as he is 11 foot tall to see if he sees any people meeting this.
Whoa, hey, whoa! Back it up there a moment. How tall now?
He's 11 foot.
Gulliver's a big boy.
He's half giant.
When
There's no half
he
above
grabbed
that.
Magna and he made this gesture, he wasn't kidding.
Yeah, I grabbed Vecna's hand and I put it on him.
Right.
Tris
So
will look at the...
Magna makes his way over to where Rex is, because he heard the loud noise. That he could hear it actually quite well.
I
It just
swear to
took him
God, if you
some
have a
time to
pouch
show
with
up.
a daisy on, I'm going to be pissed.
No, he's walking really slow, and you hear a slight like rustling or jingling of coins or something.
When you packed up your stuff to come away, what you noticed, Magna, is that there was actually a empty coin purse, an empty velvet coin purse had been thrown in to your box as well.
Okay. Does it have a daisy on it?
No.
Oh.
Yeah. It's okay.
So you never count your money while sitting at the table.
Oh,
So, yeah.
the gambler.
Oh God.
Oh, so you're a professional. I see how it is.
So he hasn't inspected it or anything yet. He just packed
It's
everything away.
A purple velvet coin purse.
The kind that might be owned by a jeweler of some sort.
The coin purse that you have in replacement of yours, it actually belongs to a little girl who's been looking for it. I'm assuming it doesn't have the copper in it anymore, though?
No, it was empty.
Well, she was more interested in having the purse returned than anything else, as it is a sentimental value to her.
Is the bag or the money what's important to you?
To myself? Well,
Yeah,
I
you.
mean,
Money.
well, I am a tradesperson. I have come here to make a living, so the gold was kind of important to me. Yeah.
How much was it?
That's like a year's worth of salary for a farmer.
It was 5 gold pieces.
And so
Hold on a second. And he goes
so-
over to Magda. He goes, how much did you get?
30 copper.
I don't know.
There's an easy way to find out if you look at it.
Yes. He motions over for the woman to come over to him as he's taking out his box and stuff, and he's like, "How much do you need, young lady?"
Well, I mean, I've lost 5 gold coins.
So he slowly counts it out in front of her, moving the
Did he even
coin
get a
purse
does
to
he
one
have
side.
that much?
One
Okay.
copper at a time.
And
I pay
she
for
says,
everything
well,
in coppers.
she looks at you. She says, "Well, you've got my coin purse.
Oh, is this yours? And he
Yes.
hands it to her.
Of course, it's empty. Yeah, that's mine. And you said you wanted to give me 5 gold. Which,
Well,
funny
how
enough-
He
much
kind
do
of
you
nudges
need?
him and he goes, yeah, he did.
How
It's
much
a
do you
charity
need?
thing.
There's no gold coins in your little stash, though. It is mostly pennies and coppers, and a few silver
beggar.
pieces.
How many coppers?
He's richer than
Yeah,
us.
he keeps trying to put them in her hand. How many do you need?
So my coin purse was empty when you found it, or
Aren't there, Grandpa?
Somebody put it in my box.
Oh,
There is a need perhaps to involve the local authorities, perhaps, to discover what has happened.
She look.
Go ahead.
Trish looks at the lady. I have the Daisy coin purse. Now that yours is returned.
Oh, yes, of course. I mean, if it's sentimental value, then of course. Good sir, you said you would give me 5 gold. Do you think perhaps you could give me just a few of your coins, and we can pop them into the bag for little Thora?
Yeah, cough it up, old man.
Yeah, he just
Come on, Grandpa,
keeps
give him
trying
the change.
Okay.
he keeps trying to give the money away.
Okay, so she's basically holding the coin purse, and you're just.
And then Rex just like reaches in and just like grabs the pile and just like kind of dumps it into the.
Pulls out a
Whatever.
Werther's original and just tucks it in.
We've got less than what she
Yeah.
wants,
Little
so
strawberry
whatever
candy.
she gets.
Okay, all right. Okay, so. All right, so. What did I call it? Sarah. She takes a coin purse and she says, "Well, okay, so at least I have my coin purse, so that's good. So I'm gonna go back to my stall now and see if I can make another 5 gold before sundown."
Where's your store?
Blessings.
What's your store?
Oh, my stall is just down the way there, and you can see that it's about 2 or 3 stalls on from the toy stall.
Right over there?
Yeah.
Okay.
It
You
is.
do that, and we're gonna go do the thing that we were originally doing.
Okay.
And
then.
wish you luck and blessings on any points to Magna.
Blessings of Mishakal upon you.
Yeah,
my
and
dear.
blessings of any points to Triss.
She just gives him a, what the hell are
man.
you pointing at me for? And she's making sure the little pouch, the girl's pouch, is okay, and she will put the marble in it as well.
Yeah, we.
Blessings of the hand of Vecna on you.
And blessings of Thora.
Yeah, that one. That is the team that we are on, and he's got a coat that says Pit Fiends on the back with a cartoon demon.
That's so cool. Oh my goodness.
And he's just like, all right, let's
I am.
Look at my cat butt.
I must confess to being a little confused.
Yeah, no, we all are. It's called the concussion.
Is it not the nature that should your money be taken, you contact an authority to report it as theft? Is that not what happens in your
I feel like that's
town?
not our job if they haven't already done that, which means that they probably don't do that here.
But where is the law and order? Surely such crime should be...
I think that's left up to, what's the word? Chumps.
This is most unusual.
Okay, so she says to you, well, whoever took it must have had a greater need than I, so that's... Nobody
Look, I've got a great need, but I ain't taking someone's little girl's money.
This person took the child's coin purse before yours.
Yeah, that's kind of lame.
Mm-hmm. That sounds like that's the case, yes?
Yes,
You do not see that this is
that's
immoral?
from, what I've noticed up on the surface, that a very low blow.
She looks at you kind of confused, because this idea of someone stealing something doesn't really kind of doesn't
one can understand having a greater need, but a need so deep that you would take from a child.
What's that deal where you count on that starts with an A? It's just where you slide the pieces across to count?
An abacus.
Abacus.
Yeah.
Yes, it doesn't abacus her.
Okay. Well, I mean, I think the little girl was just knocked down, was she not?
She was pushed.
She was pushed. Oh, bless her, poor little thing.
Into a pot of marbles, which made quite a mess. And yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's the point where her purse was stolen.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it's not really fair to take coin from a little girl, certainly.
Exactly.
Perhaps his need was greater.
Yeah,
From a
we'll
child.
find out. We'll find out. And if his need was greater, that's great. If it wasn't, well...
Even my kind
Things
was a line.
Oh, okay.
It is peculiar to me, this idea, but I believe we must
Keep an eye out
was
for
we
this
promised.
long-haired elven fellow.
Mm-hmm.
Indeed, a miscreant, if I am not mistaken.
So we're just going to shake down every elf we see then, is what you're
Oh,
saying.
with silver hair.
I'm going to head back to the
Any
fountain
glances
for
at
the child.
Tristan for a moment?
You're going to head back to where, sorry?
She's going to head back to the fountain where they saw the child.
Yep.
Okay.
I'll follow along, and I'll catch up with Triss, and I'll just be like, "This is perhaps not the time, but I'm curious about the celestial you carry with you,
Oh,
which is not something I have come
Yeah.
across before."
yeah, you and me both. Kind of stuck with him. She
It
kind
is
of
a,
twinges as if she got a headache.
He is a companion.
I wouldn't call it that.
A husband?
Last I know, you weren't even there.
They're all going.
It is not a blessing then.
I guess it would depend on who you ask.
You are most intriguing.
Let's return this pouch.
Indeed. Please.
So yeah, we'll head back to the fountain.
Okay.
And I've
Gulliver
got my
keep an
hand
eye
on my sword. It's a little bit loose in the scabbard. Just as reassurance.
No peace knots here.
Just remember, Claire, my stuff's twice as big as normal people, so it'd be kind of hard for them to carry after they pull it out.
Okay.
But does he see anybody with silver hair while they're walking back from his vantage point?
You do, actually, yes. They're going in the opposite direction, and you see them dart down an alleyway, which is next to a wine stall.
Go to Booze Alley.
Trish just is already set on her direction.
The silver hair first coins. That way.
Are you sure?
Goes that way.
It is worth us investigating, no?
Bad, naughty person.
So go check. I'm going to do this while I have it in hand.
You will be.
I'll return to the market afterwards.
You will be okay on your own. You do not require escort.
I will go with her, and Magna is slowly
leave you behind.
creeping.
Shuffle.
Shuffle.
Well, let us see what this fellow is about.
Rex will get his lacrosse stick out and will just kind of like hold it in a loose grasp.
Before Gulliver goes around the corner, he's gonna lean around and kind of peek higher up than most people. Or if he can look over the roof itself. I don't know if it's one story or more.
All right. Okay. So you guys split up then, and you make your way back through the market, following in the direction that Gulliver had pointed out. And you come to the wine stall, and you see that there's a alleyway which basically just disappears down, and then there's there's like 2 or 3 doors, and at the end of the alleyway there's a fence, and it looks like the fence has got a couple of slats that are sort of not missing but sort of swinging on their little nails.
Can Gulliver look over the fence?
Oh yeah, Gulliver can see. Yeah, and he can see
the guy.
he can see that the other side of the fence there is what looks like a large courtyard with boxes and stuff around, and what looks like a big warehouse as well.